What's up guys, Flashfire here, and today I am bringing you the first battle of week 3 of the IEP. This is versus the Sunnyshore Staraptors, or Plasmacuno. I will link his YouTube channel down below. He's a cool guy, you should definitely go and check that out. But anyways, this guy has quite a scary draft. He has quite a fast draft, but he also has some slow ones, and as you can see right here, he's brought quite a slow team for this battle. He's got some elements of Trick Room in there, and that kind of threw me, because I was really over-prepared. Not over-prepared, but I was very prepared for him to bring a fast draft. He has Mega Alakazam, he has the Thunderous, he has a couple of other really quick mons that I was quite afraid of. So I was worried about that. I was prepared for that much more than I was prepared for a slow team, and that kind of made this game quite tricky for me. I brought Mega Altaria because I felt like it would do better than the Mega Scizor. I brought Choice Banded Scizor instead of Mega Scizor because I wanted some priority to hit his Mega Alakazam with. I also brought Choice Scarf Nidoking because it outspeeds his entire draft, and that ended up messing me up. As you can see in this battle, Life Orb Nidoking would have been so good, but because I had the Scarf on there, it made it a lot more difficult for me to play around his team. We also have Choice Spec Raikou because we've just been putting in so much work recently. And then the Hitmonlee was kind of cool. I think I brought the same set that I brought against Alex the other week. It's Max Spadef, Max Speed with an Assault Vest. It was my switch in for Thunderous because it was also Limber. So the idea was it doesn't get Thunder Waved, it takes 40% from any of its hits, and can kill it back with a Stone Edge. So that was the plan there anyway. It's also a spinner, obviously. But yeah, I really wasn't prepared for my opponent to bring a slow team as he did. Obviously, the only thing stopping my Raikou from running Train on his team is that Sand Slash, really. And he played that very well, actually. It ended up being Assault Vest, which was really annoying for me. But anyways, we're gonna play the tape right here, and we will see what happens. So I lead off with Subway, and he leads off with this. Now I was Air Balloon because I was afraid of this thing. I wanted to make sure I could get my rocks up. I went for Toxic there though, because I felt like whittling this down was going to be more important. I wanted to clear the way for my Raikou in the future. Also, my team hates Earthquake. My draft hates Earthquake, so I wanted to get his Earthquake user as low as possible, as soon as possible. So that was the rationale there. Didn't set my rocks. His team isn't especially weak to rocks anyways. So we got to Scizor right here because I knew this could take any one hit. And I'm just gonna U-turn off him right here. And he does switch into the Cofagrigus. Now, this thing ends up being relatively scary. Like I said, he did bring elements of Trick Room, and we'll see that come into play a bit later. But Raikou right here KOs from that range with a Choice Spec Shadow Ball, so I went for it. I just went for it. And, you know, we're whittling down the Sand Slash right now. Now, I realized that from the damage that I did, even at -1 defense, another Shadow Ball isn't going to kill, and Raikou would go down to an Earthquake. So I switched out. This is also where I realized that this was Assault Vest. So we switched back out into the Scizor because it could take any one hit. Goes into the Aromatisse. Now he goes for Protect here on my switch, which I'm fine with, you know, it's a free turn to switch, whatever, get my rocks up, happy days, Wish. Now, I'm packing Roar on this heat round, and that helps me so much in this match. It made me so happy. So we're going to Roar out the Sand Slash right here, stop it from getting the Wish pass to it, which is fantastic. It also means that we can Toxic this Blastoise right here. Now here, I made some bad decisions, because he goes for Ice Beam here, predicting my Altaria switch on the Scald, and I figured, you know what? He Ice Beamed that turn. He's going to predict me to stay in this turn and go for a Scald. Apparently, I'm stupid, because I switch out into the Altaria right here, and it dies. I'm super smart, guys. I'm super smart. So one of the biggest threats on my team, something that would probably sweep his entire team at +1, because it was packing the Fire Blast for the Ferrothorn, and it's dead, because I'm stupid. I'm really good at this game, guys. Anyways, we're going to go into MVP right here because it's my only team that can take a hit from this, and I think I went for Close Combat right here. I was just trying to get damage on the Blastoise because the Blastoise is a big problem for me, especially while that Sand Slash is still around and I can't go for Thunderbolts freely. So he's going to set up a Calm Mind right here, and this is what I'm saying. This thing ends up being quite scary, but what I don't get is he stays in and goes for another one, and I have Roar. I revealed Roar a couple of turns ago. He knows I have it. I have no reason not to click it. So, I don't really agree with that, but whatever. So he gets rolled out into the Sand Slash, which I did EV my Heat Round to outspeed, but I can't kill from that range of his AB, and I don't want to lose my Heat Round. So we're back in with Scizor again, as he switches back into the Aromatisse. I don't see why he thinks Aromatisse is I don't know. I don't get that. I don't know why he's going into Aromatisse, but We're going to go for Bullet Punch, and then I believe we switch out? Or do we Bullet Punch again? No, we Bullet Punch again, because over-prediction is fun. So we Bullet Punch. That puts that in range of pretty well anything. As I said, Hitmonlee is my special switch-in, and that does fantastically there. I do believe I go for another close combat, or possibly a knockoff. It was a close combat, okay. So we get, we get some damage on this thing. And we are going to go out right now into Nidoking because it takes any hit from this thing. Now, as I said, because my Nidoking is scarfed, we got problems. We got some real problems, guys. Because right here, the prediction game begins. I went for a Sludge Wave right here because I thought he was going to go for a Protect. So I go for a Sludge Wave right here, and I more or less reveal that I'm scarfed right now by switching out. Which is upsetting, because my only real thing was that he didn't know I was scarfed. That was the only thing that was saving me, really. So he's going to go for a Leech Seed right here on my Heatran, and I believe I switch out right now into Church, predicting his switch, but he stays in and protects. Now this turn, I'm just going to throw Fire Blast out. I'm just going to throw Fire Blast. Now what happens here is, right here, an item pops, because his health doesn't go down so fast, and I was terrified that he was Focus Sash. Turns out he's Occa Berry, which actually would have allowed him to live this Fire Blast if I hadn't got a crit. Ben, I'm so sorry. Ben, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because without the Occa Berry, Fire Blast just does 100%. I think it does 102. So the Occa Berry would have saved him. He would have got a layer. He would have got Stealth Rocks up. He would have got his Leech Seed up. Whatever he wanted to do. And I'm sorry, dude. So he brings the Aromatisse. We can't OHKO from this range. So OHKO, KO. So we switch back out into the Heatran, because Heatran takes any hit from this all day long. And now he sets the Trick Room, which again is quite scary. But I believe I roar him out right here? No, I don't think I did. No, I did roar him because I thought he was going to pass a Wish to the Blastoise. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Heatran put in so much work this battle. It's fantastic. He does go back into the Aromatisse, but I don't care about the Aromatisse because it can't do anything to me. So I think I went for a Lava Plume right here, or I went for a Toxic. Either way, the Blastoise dies, and I'm super happy because Blastoise onto Trick Room is freaking scary. Once again, though, I can't KO the Sand Slash from this range, so we're just going to go back out into the check. The check is the Sizzle. Unfortunately, we're in Trick Room. Oh, we're not in Trick Room, never mind. And I did, as I said, I EV to outspeed that thing, so that's fantastic. Out into Raikou right here, and this makes his team cry now, because Choice Specs and yay. Now, I only did 46% there, and he's going to do Protect Shenanigans, and I can't kill him. So I'm going to stay in another couple of turns, get some more toxic damage on me, and waste some time with Thunderbolts, and just have a good time generally. And then I'm going to realize that I'm stupid and go into Nidoking because he can't touch it. And Nidoking is so fine right now. So Sludge Wave? Yeah. Sludge Wave doesn't quite take him out amazingly, but that's fine. So he's going to go for a Wish. Aromatisse is going to go down, and we are in here with just Thundurus and this thing. Now, Church cannot touch Cofagrigus. He's going to go for Calm Mind again. He's going to catch a Roar again. Can you see a theme? Can you see the theme here? So we're going to roar out the Cofagrigus into this thing, and we don't care about it. We're just going to go into Church, because even if he goes for HP Ice, it doesn't kill. We can take him out with an Ice Beam, finally reveal the Scarf in our big old gotcha moment, and he's going to go back out into this thing. I decided to just stay in here and sack off my Nidoking, because all I needed to do was come in with Raikou and Shadow Ball him. So he reveals that he's a Rest Sleep Talk set. He's Crocoon.Cofagrigus, but unfortunately for him, that is not going to be enough to live these two Shadow Balls. So that... Oh, also he doesn't roll an attacking move here, which is unfortunate for him, but all that would have done was change the differential. So that's going to be the end of this battle, guys. That ends us off 4-1. Good game, Ben. Well played. So that is the first battle of week 3 of the IEP. We are now 4-1, and I do believe we have a plus 13 or 14 differential. I'll have to check the score sheets, but it's something like that, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So if you guys are hyped to see some more of this, come back later today. This will be the first upload. The second one will go up in an hour or two, and yeah, I hope you enjoy how the Goldenrod Gligars are doing. Leave some support down below, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one.